Hello gorgeous, this is Melanie and I'm back again today with Makeup by Melanie B, and today I have some tips and tricks for you guys. I have a lot of new customers, thank you God, bless you all, and I so appreciate you guys and your support. But I realized that a lot of my customers had prior distributors. So what has happened in a lot of these cases is that the customer hasn't been taught what to do when they get their product. So I am all about service after the sale. I want to make sure that before you get the product that you know what you're doing with it when you get it, so that you're not surprised and there's nothing that you aren't prepared for. So that's just me, but I also want to be there for you after you purchased. I don't want to just leave you hanging, and I know I get really busy and I'm really bad at follow-up, so I wanted to record this video to kind of touch base with my customers that have purchased, and I also want to talk to the people who may purchase with me in the future. Okay, so a few tips and tricks, and I have done a video with some of this information before, but I want to just lay it out one step at a time. All right, your lips are going to be clean, and when I say clean, really what you should be doing is not just, oh, I haven't eaten in a little while, or I just brushed my teeth, or anything like that. What you're going to want to do is, because your lips have oils on them just like the rest of your skin, or your hands, when you touch your mouth, you're going to have oils on your hands, and it's going to get on your lips. And dirt is going to transfer that way, even if you just took a shower. What you're going to want to do is you're going to get a Q-tip, and you're going to get some witch hazel, and you're going to dip it in there, and you're going to just clean your lips. And the reason I do this with a Q-tip and witch hazel is because typically I already have my makeup on, and I don't want to be going in there and wiping stuff off that I just put on. So Q-tips are my favorite tool in anything with LipSense. So your Q-tip, your witch hazel, clean your lips, okay? Let them dry completely, and you're ready to roll. Then what you're going to do is you're going to take, after you've shaken, you're going to take your lip color and you're going to wipe off excess. And the reason you're going to do this is because thin layers are the utmost importance. When you go to paint a room in your home, you don't slap up a big old thick coat of primer and expect it to, first of all, dry properly or evenly, and second of all, not to be tacky to the touch for days, right? So when you do thin layers on your wall, you're getting a better application, you're getting a smoother application, and you're also getting it to dry quicker and last longer. So this is the same concept with this lip color. So we're going to, and I'm not going to do it because I just applied this color. This is actually First Love that I'm wearing. You're going to start with your wand with very little on it. And you may not feel like you're getting a really good first even coverage, but this is important, thin layers. You're starting in one side, one corner of your mouth, and covering to the other. Get on the inside in your waterline and leave it, okay? Don't touch that bottom anymore until it is completely 100% dry. The top layer, you can let that dry while you're doing the top. Stretch, go this way, go this way, one direction, no overlap. When you touch alcohol with alcohol, you're removing it. So this is not a good idea. Do as I say, not as I do. This is my rule. You guys, if you've watched one of my videos, you've probably heard me say it, because I am bad to skip these steps in videos because I'm doing it quicker. So anyway, so let's just say we've done our bottom layer. We've gotten our inside waterline. We're gonna come all the way to the corner. You see how the corners are done? All right, then we're gonna start at our Cupid's bow, and we're gonna go across, and we're gonna go across. Then we're gonna get up in our waterline on the top. Okay, now that is considered one layer. It doesn't take that long, y'all. I'm telling you, at first it's like intimidating. You're like, oh my God, it's just lipstick. But I would rather spend 30 seconds to put on my lip color properly, and it lasts me for 18 hours, than I would to slap it on in 15 seconds. I'm only saving 15 seconds there, and it only lasts me 3 or 4 hours, okay? Which is longer than most lipsticks will last. But to get your distance on your LipSense, the purpose of you buying LipSense is because you wanted waterproof, smudge-proof, long wearing. So why not take the time when you're putting it on to go through these steps, okay? When you first get this product, it is gonna tingle. You're gonna be like, what? I'm allergic to this stuff. I just spent $25 on this tube of lipstick and I can't even wear it. You are not allergic to it. You have used stuff on your lips before that is not good for your lips. It's got wax buildup. There's maybe probably lead in that. There's other ingredients, and it has built up on your lips. So the alcohol in LipSense is going to tingle like crazy because it's going to start immediately removing the junk, the buildup, and the crap that you have on your lips. So tingle, and I say tingle, sometimes it just burns. You're like, oh. After you get your gloss on, it stops burning, and after you've worn this product for a few days, you're not going to notice that. You'll notice me in videos. Once in a while, I'll shake up a tube, and I've never worn it, or it's one I haven't worn in a while, and I will be like, oh, it tingles, and it takes me by surprise because my lips are prepared. I haven't used anything but LipSense in 3 months since I started using this product. Okay, so tingle. Then we're going, okay, all this is kind of going around and it doesn't take this long, but we've got our one coat on. We're going for second layer. Second layer is the same as the first. One direction. Get in your inside waterline. Top, 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 and you're done. Let it dry, okay? The more you do this, the more practice you're gonna have. Let it dry for 30 seconds, 15 seconds, 10 seconds, whatever it takes for yours to feel completely dry. You'll know it's not gonna feel cool. If I go like this, I'm not feeling coolness on my lips anymore. It's dry. Do your third layer. The reason we do the 3 layers, the first layer is going to protect your bottom lip. Basically, it's just your primer is what I call it. Second layer is actually the color that is going to stay on the longest. And the third layer is the one that the food that you eat during the day and the water and the drinks and whatever is going to have to break through to get to your second layer. So that is why 3 layers is the utmost importance. If you don't know this already, LipSense is one of the only lipsticks that I know of at this time that you can layer 3 different colors and get 27 different looks. And the reason that is because the order that you layer them or the number of layers that you put of each one is going to determine how that color looks. So versatility. Pick your 3 favorite colors, layer them up and see how they look. If you don't like the way it looks, change the layers around. Put 2 layers of this one and 1 layer of this one, or one of each, or whatever, okay? That's a perk. Okay, then after you're done with your 3 layers of whatever colors you wanted, or 1 color, however you want to do it, you're going to take your glossy. Your glossy is a permeable gloss. These glosses are designed for our lip color. Please understand me when I say nothing else works with our lip color. I'm sorry, that is the way it is, because the reason this is patented, it has ingredients in it that are specific to what makes it work. Like, they have to have those particular ingredients. Well, the gloss is the same way. The gloss works with this chemistry to make it stay on. It doesn't break down your color. I put on one time, I put on Burt's Bees Chapstick, which I love. I'm not gonna lie, I've always used Burt's Bees in the past. I haven't worn it since. Anyway, I put it on over my color because I'd forgotten my glossy, and my lip color was gone in 30 minutes to an hour. I can't remember, it wasn't very long, but my daughter was at the zoo with me and she's like, your lipstick looks really weird, because all I have is like a liner. So you just got to use our glosses. And you know what? Why not? They're shea butter, they're vitamin E, they're amazing, they feel wonderful, and they're nourishing and hydrating. So put the gloss on. Okay, so your steps are done. Let's reiterate as fast as possible. Clean lips, thin layers, 1 direction, 1 layer, let it dry, 15 to 20 seconds, whatever. Second layer, let it dry. Third layer, let it dry. Put on your gloss, whichever gloss you choose. Now, if you're new, I'm going to recommend to you to start with Glossy. Glossy is the most nourishing. It is the one that was originally designed to go with our colors. We have amazing glosses. They all have the same ingredients, but the Glossy doesn't have other ingredients like glitter or sparkle or anything else in it that is going to give you, that might affect your first month of use. Whenever you feel like your lips are dry, tacky, or they taste funny like alcohol, put on your Glossy. That means your lips need hydration. The best tip that I can tell you, and I do not do this like I should, but when I've done it, I've just been like, oh my God, put your Glossy on before you go to bed at night. I don't care if you don't have color on. I don't care if you've, whatever. Just put your glossy on your lips before you go to bed at night. You will wake up in the morning and your lips will feel like butter. And I mean, they're not going to be dry and cracked and all that, okay? So the glossy is your best friend. Keep it in your purse, keep one by your bed, whatever. But make sure you get glossy. And then get the other glosses that you love, okay? All right, so we've gone over application. I'm gonna make sure that I don't see anything on here that I'd forgotten. Okay, tips and tricks, in addition to what I've told you already. Never, ever leave your LIPSENSE in the car, okay? Leaving it in the car can break down the structure of the ingredients. So by leaving it in the car, rarely is outside room temperature, okay? So it's gonna be either too hot or it's gonna be too cold, and you will ruin your brand new lipstick. Don't leave it in the car. If it's in your purse in the car, get your purse out of the car, okay? It's very simple. Don't leave it in the car. All right, shake it. We talked about shaking it to get an even distribution. 3 layers, clean your lips, gloss, gloss, gloss. Okay, if your lip color is flaking, people are gonna be like, flaking, what? Why am I using this stuff? Okay, in the first few days, weeks, and for me, it took about 2 weeks because I have the driest lips on the planet. But the exfoliation process is starting from the minute you start using your LIPSENSE to the time where you get to the point where you feel good with it. Just do not give up. Quit putting on other products. I'm not going to name one of my friends, but she knows who she is, and she's wearing different products during the day. She's like, oh, I just had to slap it on real quick, and whatever. If you were putting on your glossy on your LIPSENSE, you wouldn't be having to apply another color, just saying, or another product. But anyway, don't do it. But anyway, so if your lip color is flaking, it is working to exfoliate the previous wax buildup and dead skin cells from your lips. Keep with it. Keep with it. Don't give up. You just spent this money on this stuff. Do not sit it in a drawer and not use it. First of all, if you're not going to use it and you've tried and you just don't like it or whatever, please let me know. If I sold this to you, I can exchange your colors. I can give you your money back. That is part of dealing in a home-based business type of company. We have things that back us to help us to make sure you're happy, okay? So keep that in mind. All right, this is a trick that I really did not know until recently. If you're having problem with your shimmery colors staying on, apply your matte gloss first, then put on your glossy. And that, for some reason, will keep that shimmer locked in, and it'll get your glossy on there, and it'll make your lips shiny like they're supposed to. Okay. Using pearl or sand gloss to neutralize your lip color. So the pearl and the sand glosses are very nice, but if you have a color that is just, woo, it's out there, sand and pearl can tone those down. Sand is a very muted, it's almost like a light tan color, which sounds kind of weird in a gloss, but it is a beautiful, natural color. That is a perfect color. And pearl has a pearly look to it. It's beautiful in every single color. I haven't seen a color yet that pearl does not just look amazing with. Okay. No chapstick. Do you hear me? No chapstick. Wax, wax, wax. Bad, okay? We don't want waxy buildup on our lips. Don't do it. If you will continue to use this glossy, you won't need that chapstick. I promise you. Okay. And I think that's going to be it for the tips and tricks. Now, if you guys have any questions, you can always leave your comments below. Contact me. My website's going to be down in the description. You can click there, and I have contact information, so you can just go in there and contact me, ask me any questions you have. And I hope you guys found this informative and useful, and we'll check back my videos in the future. Thank you so much.